What's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds. You are now tuned into The Rundown. This is like No Filter Junior. You know, I'm going to do lives again. I'm going to pick a specific date where I go live. I just don't have the energy and the time to do all these lives every night. And plus for other reasons. But that's some technical stuff that I don't want to talk to the world about, because unless you consult with me, I'll tell you why. But I do want to say this, man. Hey, man, I'm chilling. I'm good. As y'all know, prior to me releasing some content, I took like 2 months off. I think the last time I did content was December 29th, and then I came back this month because I could do that. Not because I can't make content, not because I can't go live 500 times a day like other people, not like I can't talk about the topics here and there, but I got my own content. What I need anybody else content. See, my thing is to create the narrative for people to talk about. And people are talking, good, bad, or indifferent. Of course, there's going to be some people who make videos. They're not going to be all that positive. Some people are going to make positive videos. But at the end of the day, people are eating. How the damn commercial just come up out of nowhere? Let's get rid of that commercial. People are eating. I am feeding the streets right now. I'm not mad. I talk about people. I know people going to talk about me. I know it's people who don't like me that can't wait to say something negative about me. They're not going to talk about the content. They're going to talk about me. Yo, I get it. If I wasn't me, I might talk about me too. It don't bother me. I don't owe nobody no explanation for what I do, because when you independent black media, it's like we always got to answer to somebody. Ooh, you gonna get in trouble. You shouldn't have did this. You shouldn't have did that. But we watch them interview Timothy McVeigh, and he calls all them babies to be unalived. Nobody said, why are you interviewing this guy? Why are you giving him a voice, a platform? No, Jeffrey Dahmer. They interviewed him. Nobody said, why are you interviewing him? He did this, he did that. They even put out a series on him, and everybody watched it. But when it's one of us, we got to explain our actions or why we did that. Ooh, you going to get in trouble. Let me tell you something. The difference between me and a lot of people is I'm free and I do what I want, when I want, how I want. Look at this interview right here. 5.2 million views. Nobody wanted me to do this. Nobody was thinking about Ali Vegas. I think his birthday is tomorrow, or depending on when this comes out. Happy birthday to my bro, Ali Vegas. And then my birthday's the next day. Right? Nobody wanted me to do that. And with so many things revealed in this, what if I didn't do this? See, the shot you don't take, you still missed. At the end of the game, you cannot hold the ball. You gotta score, whether it's a touchdown, hockey, basketball. You have to score. My job is to create content, put out content, give people a voice. And sometimes the voice that I give people is gonna upset people. I understand, I get it. It just is what it is though, but I'm not gonna stop. And nobody can stop me. See, I seen some of this. You better watch your back, be careful. Be careful from who, and watch my back from who? Let's be open and honest. I've been doing this for 20 years. I ain't never had to watch my back from nobody. And I done been through every project. I done been all over. And let me address something else too. You think I care about who messed with me going further? I'm a grown-ass man. Man, this is not about friendship. It's always been us against them. It's always been us against the rappers, the artists. I've always been anti-industry, and I've always been letting people talk when they feel like they've been done wrong by people in the industry. You name them. They've come to me. You know why? Because I got an impartial, unbiased voice, and I give people a platform. What do you think everybody's doing now? Where do you think they get it from? I'm not apologizing for what I do. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm available. I'm outside. I walk around. I do whatever I want to do. And for those who know, they know. We keep it respectful. People gonna be critical of stuff. I mean, that's what the game is about. It don't bother me. But I told y'all, I was opening the vaults, and that's actually the latest thing that I did. Now I'm gonna go back. And it's gonna get worse. See, I want the Epstein files open. Y'all was glued to the Diddy case because y'all wanted all the spice. Y'all want all this stuff. But then when you see or hear that your favorite rapper, your favorite actor, your favorite person might be in something, then I went too far. But I did not talk about nobody's children or nobody's wife. And I'm not with that. And I ain't gonna let nobody else do it unless they have personal ties to the situation. But as for me, hey, I'm just gonna sit here and let people talk. Been doing it. Nobody could tell me how to do my job. Nobody could say anything about how I do what I do. I know y'all, some people want to say, oh, he desperate, anything for views. Hold on. So 1 minute I thought my channel wasn't this, you don't get no views, everybody passed you, this happened. So they shame me for having integrity, for doing mental health videos, for doing sobriety videos. They shame me. They shame me for not doing what everybody else is doing. I did my hands at the same time. You see that? That's how in sync I am. I didn't even know it was gonna happen. They shame me, but you don't get no views. You're not this, you're broke. They shame me. And I ain't trying to, whatever your opinion is your opinion. I'm broke, please tell my family that. What I own is what I own. Some of y'all watch me every day and don't even see my face, but you're watching me. If you pay close attention, you'll see me around places. I own more than I let on, but that's besides the point. That's not for me to try to prove anything. That's not for me to brag. All I'm saying is that I'm free and I got the freedom to do and say what I want. You know why? Because I'm a man and I'm not scared of no man, woman, men, no conglomerate, no organization. I'm not scared of nobody. I do what I want. You know why? Because I do my graphics, I do my music, I do everything on my own. I don't depend on nobody. And when you look at me, you should see freedom. You should say, damn, how somebody been maintaining this long? Could take time off, get demonetized, and still be chilling. I thought I would be celebrated a little bit more, but I know when it's somebody that you hold in high regard, somebody that you, sound like I'm from Boston, somebody that you idolize, you'd be like, no, it's no way. I gave y'all hints. I just wasn't paying attention. And it's gonna get worse. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse. So if you mad, if you angry, you're gonna get mad or you're gonna get angry. But I know your anger and depends on who it is. When there's certain people you don't mind. When we watch women say, I was on Epstein Island, y'all jack that, y'all eat that. I get it. This is all entertainment at the end of the day. I get it. I know the switch siders and dick riders, you know, people have told me about certain people being in other people's chat, my name being brought up disrespectful. I know some of y'all in those chats being disrespectful. It's cool. You know why? Because certain people are feeding you and you just want entertainment at anybody's expense. I get it. So if Doggie Diamonds' name is being brought up in a derogatory way, I know some of my fake ass supporters is right there keying, clicking the like, sending in super chats. It's cool. That does not bother me. Everybody eat. Content I'm going to put out, everybody going to get to eat. You react to me, you get to eat. I'm not eat. I don't care. It don't bother me. Eat. If you had content that was worth something, I'd probably react to it too. Eat. Some of y'all making good views, good checks with my name in the title. Please put my name in the title of your videos. It does not bother me. It's some people that don't like me. So they're going to, any chance they get to attack, that does not bother me. I don't lose no sleep. I'm up editing, I lose sleep editing. I'm always exercising. That make me tired. But other than that, yo, listen, man, I'm good. Don't worry about me. And for those who are really, really genuinely concerned about me, yo, I never been better. I'm good. Don't even worry about me. It's gonna get worse though. I got more. We going all around. We got 20 years of stuff. And then people say, why now? Why? Well, why not now? You don't determine when somebody speaks their truth or I want to put out content. Nobody determines that. And again, I've never seen so much self-righteous people who love fuck shit. But then all of a sudden, you don't love fuck shit. All of a sudden, this bothers you. Oh, you going out sad. I done seen you going out sad. This, that, and the third. But I thought I wasn't shit. So why is it bothering you? Because I'm seeing first-time commenters. I'm seeing first-time supporters. And all you saying is what I'm doing. My job is to do interviews. That's it. When I give my opinion on stuff, you could disagree with my opinion. That's fine. But if I interview somebody, why y'all attacking me? I done watch people interview people who line people up. The person who lined Tupac up, who lined Max B up, the person who unalived Pop Smoke, all of them get to do what they want. But you should know better. Some content don't need to come out. You don't determine that. You don't determine what should come out, because when you see the name and you see the title, you could just keep scrolling. Like y'all do when I do my mental health videos. Like you do when I talk about not drinking. Like you do when I talk about losing 100 pounds and what to eat. Like you do on them videos, how you skip those? How you don't see none of that? Or you don't see none of my interviews being redone? You don't see nothing that I've already did that people are redoing? How you didn't see me? How I'm a nobody? How I ain't this? How I ain't that? You could just continue on that path, but you can't. You know why? Because you like the fuck shit too. And I'm going to feed you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to feed you. Sometimes you got to destroy and rebuild. So we in the destroying phase, and then we gonna fix all of this. Don't worry about it. Everything is reconciliation with everything and everybody. But in the meantime, in between time, watch this. And don't worry about it. It's gonna get worse. Trust me, it's gonna get worse. But pay attention to me on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, Doggie Diamonds TV. My other channel is Doggie Diamonds Rewind, the Digital Soapbox Network, the Interlude TV, and I still got Forbes DVD, but it's a nostalgia channel now. You know, I got a few channels over 100K. You know, for people who just don't, if you don't know, you don't know. And then I got some other stuff going on somewhere, but I ain't telling you. Because, you know, when people find out you're doing stuff and they don't know that you're a part of it and they might like it, once they find out you're a part of it, they'll be like, I don't like it because it's his shit. I know how this goes. We got stuff on networks and stuff. But if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. So don't worry about me. I don't want for nothing. I'm not hurting. I don't have no GoFundMe. I don't have anything that I just crowdfund, because I'm independent black media and I offer promo that's affordable for people who cannot afford these big firms. That's why I do what I do. But you know what? You can't do stuff for the low for people because people think you're desperate. No, people need help. I've always been the voice of the people. So with that, I'm not going to keep y'all any longer. I am going to run some promo though. And we're going to start with this. To get interviewed on Doggie Diamonds TV, just hit me up on IG at Doggie Diamonds. Let me give you some info. First and foremost, you better hop on a special offer because it's a 35-minute interview that includes the social media promo that I do. It could be live streamed or taped, and an additional guest could be in your interview. I'm not nobody's friend. Subscribe to my YouTube. Make people renew their friendship with you anyway. Let's go. And if you click the logo, you can subscribe to the channel that easy. And make sure you watch these related videos. Peace. Happy birthday to my bro, Ali Vegas. And my brother, Taji, from the Youngsters. And my man, Poison Pen. Until next time.